from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I mean, no take no talk. Gangsta from the walk, can't take it all. I say, it's me. Take it as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I can't take no talk. Burn them with the torch, burn them blood clot.
I'm really tired of working hard from this point on. I'm doing me. I was born to be a boss, and you can't take it out of me. I was born in the ghetto, I was raised in the street. Had a lot of life blessings, this is what it made me. You can't take it out of me, I can't shake it out of me. I was taught to keep it real, I can only keep it G. That's the way it's gonna be. If you don't like it, it don't matter. Keep it straight up to the point and not a lot of chit chatter. I know it's fucking cold to be the fucking boss. You play this game, you have to learn to take a fucking loss. You never know who watching, you never know who plotting. You never know the reason, never know who need a profit. Gotta learn to have your own back, cause it can be your friend. The same nigga that shot me week before, he was my man. And couldn't understand why someone wanted me dead. Somebody hate me so much that they wanna see me disappear.
It's me, take me as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I mean, no take no talk. Gangsta from the walk, can't take it all. I say, it's me, take it as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I can't take no talk. Burn them with the torch, burn them blood clot. Over the money, me touch special ed. Me need every penny, me need every cent. Pack it over full, got down my length. Judge I give me strength, I what I go on with this self, me never talk. See how them a floss, see how them a point them finger, them a laugh. Go on with them talk, I am a perfect 10, them can't go on with them. Hey, wait a minute in this life. Go on do some strugglings and them now try to take me in and try to put a price on me head up any times. I don't give a damn what them talking, them can't. In a me city, them a crime murder. Can't believe how what them talking, them murder. No city I no get no better than this one, yeah. Be more when me city living a some type of dope in them people them a take me as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I mean no take no talk. Gangsta from the walk, can't take it all. I say, it's me, take it as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I can't take no talk. Burn them with the torch, burn them blood clot.
I'ma make sure every one of them burn, every one of them bleed. Cause I got what every one of them need. A motherfucking backbone, but don't none of them see it. I'm sorry for your disappointment if you wanted to be on some soft ass shit that ain't me. Niggas try to take my life, I'm on key to scrap on me. See live V for the right fee. Them on me, I'ma rep my shit. I'm the king of my throne. You can put me anywhere and I'ma find a way home. A way of my own. Shit, they label me a 10 and I'm just making amends. But before I was a 10, I had them in the 10-10s. Youngin' was a fool if he mumble, he fool. If you snooze, you lose. Severely bruised if you're looking confused. I'm a motherfucking leader, I don't follow the rules. You can see I'd have been winning if you look at the clues. What's wrong?
It's me, take me as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I mean no take no talk. Gangsta from the walk, can't take it all. I say, it's me, take it as I am. Gangsta from the streets. I am a perfect 10, nobody can't rate me. I can't take no talk. Burn them with the torch, burn them blood clot.
You know what will work? You know what will work? You know what will work? The best thing that will work is plugging in the actual freaking roadcaster into the laptop so y'all can hear me. I'm wondering why I don't hear anything. It's because, Lord, get it together. I don't know what's going on with me sometimes. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Evercurse, man. I want to welcome y'all back to another Crazy Live. We're gonna be going over oh snap. See? All right, so now I know my audio is right because I heard it in the background. We're gonna be going over Micca, who's a part of Anton, who was a part of Anton Daniels' whole panel, and I guess she was a part of his what you want to say? I guess she was a business partner to him. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over her whole interview with this guy here. What is this guy's name? I don't even know his name. Whoever this guy name is. But the channel is called Talk Perspective, and I guess it's, let me see. Orlando Fox. Orlando, yo, anybody that name is Orlando, you already know they're gonna get real spicy because that's like one of them old school names. You don't hear nobody name at Orlando no more. But we're gonna get straight into it, y'all. If you over on Instagram, come over to Jamerica Network over on YouTube, and then you'll be able to see exactly what's going on. Because now all you seeing is my screen of me looking at myself and y'all looking at me, and while I'm looking at y'all looking at me, and just like 3D of all these different screens. You dig? All right. And y'all actually getting, whoever's on Instagram, kind of getting like a behind the scenes look from my side screen here. You get what I'm saying? So this is kind of how I get everything operating, and then everybody else get to see the actual screen and get to hear everything. You dig? All right. So let's get into it, y'all. And if you over on, let me stop. If you over on Instagram, okay, again, you're not going to be able to hear everything. So you'll be able to come over to Jamerica Network. I don't know if y'all can see it on the screen here. Jamerica Network, JAMERICA. And I'm gonna open the phone line. I actually, because I'm not gonna stay on live on Instagram for too long. I just want people to kind of traffic over to here. So I'm gonna need this phone that I'm on right now because I'm using my other phone to record on, and I'm using this phone for live. So at some point, I'm gonna end the live on Instagram, and I'm gonna use my phone because I have to log into this app so people could call in, because I don't want people to be calling my real number. You dig? All right, let's get into what Micca said about Mr. Anton Daniels. Oh, look at this. See, we starting off all wrong, y'all. I've been having some issues with this program here. So let's start it again. Let's do this again. Behind the scenes. Y'all get to see behind the scenes of how I get to do my thing.
I was a watcher of Anton's content way before, I actually knew Anton. So that is one of the bases of my connection with Anton, and also the financial conservatism too, because Anton knows a lot about financial decisions.
Okay, and how would you describe your political relationship with him?
Political relationship, what do you mean?
Yeah, so is it primarily the relationship or the friendship you have is primarily about politics?
Well, no.
My God, Jay Gittins in the chat.
That we have now is primarily business.
Or prior to, when you say now, there's an emphasis that maybe it was different prior to.
No, the only prior to is before I knew him.
Okay.
So before I knew him, of course, I'm a consumer at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm, looking at Anton like.
All right, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. This is some bull crap. We already have some technical difficulties. Already. What the hell? What the hell he on? So what I might do is I might just have to do it. God damn it. I'm gonna do it a different view, y'all. Different view. Give me a second. 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 I'm gonna have to do it because I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, boom. So we're gonna do it this way. Because for some reason, every time I do it the other way, maybe I have too many things going on. So we're gonna do it this way and we're gonna watch it. Y'all don't need to see me anyway. Y'all need to see what she's talking about. So you dig. I'm in the corner.
Yeah. And what was it that caught your attention to stay connected to the work that he does?
Before I knew him?
Yep.
Oh,
You said you was a consumer of his work. Yeah.
It would be like the Millionaire Morning Show. That's actually what I did watch. I didn't know Anton's other shows until we started working together.
Sure.
But the Millionaire Morning Show, it has, like I said, it has different components of news, financial information, politics,
Sure.
and a little bit of pop culture, which is my lane.
Yeah. And even with that being your lane, how did the lanes collided, if you will? Meaning that at some point, either you reach out, you email, you DM, you say, hey, this is great work you're doing. It's something that I'm interested in knowing more about. How was that establishment?
So for anybody that don't know what's going on, this is her name is Micca, or she goes by Pop Culture Micca. And Anton Daniels is one of these like YouTubers, and he's one of these figures out here and all of these different things. She is being looked at as his side chick, and she's here to pretty much clear her name from a lot of stuff. And also, a lot of the guy really did have some hard hitting questions for her, because for me, when I look at Anton and I hear what he says and all these different things, knowing as a married man, I'm not a married man, but if I was married and I carry myself as a married man, even when I'm in relationships, if I was married, I wouldn't do certain things, especially online, to embarrass my wife or to embarrass the other person because they have a husband as well, which a lot of people didn't know she had a husband. So yeah, again, the questions is going to get real crazy and in depth. I like the way he has his interviews. He's a little sassy to me, but it is what it is. I mean, what can I say?
So Anton reached out to me.
Sure.
And he asked.
Well, let me ask you this, just for clarity for the public. When you say he reached out to you, so if you're a consumer of his work, how does he know to reach out to you?
He doesn't know to reach out to me.
So how?
It just happens that, I watch a lot of people.
Sure.
Online, but it just happens that he emailed me. I have my email up on my Instagram. I have it up on my
Yeah, but that's what
YouTube.
I'm asking. How did he know? How did he establish connection with you to know to email you?
Well, from what he told me, somebody sent him my work. And so he wanted to work with me, so he emailed me.
Okay, so someone sent him your information, and then he decided to reach out to you.
Mm-hmm. Somebody sent him my content, and he decided to look me up. He got my email, sent me email.
And if you can be transparent, what did he say in the email, or what did he say that established your interest to move to the next step?
Well, when I got the email, I already knew who Anton Daniels was because I'm watching Anton Daniels.
Yeah.
So he asked if I would be interested in doing an interview. I said, sure.
Okay. And the interview just about, does he normally invite guests to come on?
All the time.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anton has like one.
Exactly. He's asking the proper questions. For me, the way he aligns his questions, to me, she's gonna answer with a lot of word salad. And that's just me. You know, that's why I wanted to bring this to everybody else, because I'm like, am I looking at this from a different lens or whatever case it be? Okay, which one is this? All right, so my green screen is a little off here. All right, I'm gonna play this while I fix my green screen.
With pretty much anybody. If his audience finds somebody intriguing, which is how he found me in the first place, then he'll bring them on. Or if he finds them intriguing.
Yeah. And then you establish this sort of cordial friendship, if you will. Mm-hmm. It's a friendship at that point because you weren't working.
No. So once I did after I did the interview did really, really well.
Okay.
Especially
and what was the interview about?
Everything. Anton asked me stuff from relationships, like my thoughts on relationships, because Anton does
My bad, y'all. What the fuck? This is annoying. So what is happening here, y'all, is I guess because I've been editing all day, that my system is running a little slow, I'm gonna assume. That's what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that. I'm not gonna think it's something crazy going on. You know, we rewinded just a bit because I'm not sure what y'all didn't hear. So
sure.
Let's
get back to it.
So from relationships to politics to whatever he can come up with.
So it wasn't really a targeted
Definitely sassy.
subject, if you will.
Nope.
It was just, I want to have you
Sassy,
on and I want to interview you about whatever comes to mind or whatever he is interested in talking about.
Correct.
Some people would say that's a cake bake. Do you feel it was?
What's a cake bake?
A cake bake is when I have a sort of a hidden agenda, if you will, for reaching out to a specific person, sort of making you believe that it's one thing and it could be something else. I may have insidious characteristics. And then once I'm able to lure you in, if you will, I sort of cake bake that situation, meaning that now I have your attention and I have you a part of my space, if you will.
Well, I've never heard of that, but
a cake bake.
I mean,
That's why
there could be people that can, but I can tell you right now, Anton was always like straight on for it, professional. Like there was really
no. I'm not questioning his character.
I'm just saying like there's nothing really that would fit into what you were, what you're describing. Yeah.
So to you, based on my definition of cake bake. Inviting you to come onto the show to have a conversation about no particular topic, or at least a topic that he would serve as a prowess, did not feel like a cake bake.
No, because, and especially, and let's be clear, especially in the independent podcasting.
I believe it exactly is. It is exactly what he's describing. I never heard the term cake bait. These terms, it's too many terms. Oh my Lord, it's too many terms. I would just be like, hey, this is the explanation of what this is. So from what I take from what cake baiting is that Anton sought out Micca to be on his panels and all of that to get closer to her. So he dangled certain opportunities in front of her face, knowing that he has certain, certain pull or money or resources or whatever the case may be. And he's like, he's going to play the long game. I'm assuming he played the long game, and that's the new term, cake baiting, because he's baiting you into the whole prowess of, oh yeah, I could get you in these rooms, I could get you around these people and all those different things. That's what I'm taking from that, you know.
Sure.
Some podcasters are, particular. You and I would be amongst the top, because a lot of them don't really have an actual angle.
Yeah.
They get around, they talk, they do this, that, and the third. So it's not uncommon that somebody might say, "Oh, I like what you said there. Hey, you want to come on?" And it might not be anything in my field or lane, but that doesn't stop them from reaching out.
And where's the show taped?
So he tapes in Detroit.
So he's in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to fly out to Detroit?
Correct.
Did he or the show pay for you to come out?
Correct.
And did they pay for your room and board as well?
Correct.
So you stayed in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me pose that as a question. Did you stay in a hotel?
Correct.
You did stay in a hotel. And you stayed alone in a hotel?
Correct.
Okay, just because these are questions that have come in, so I just want to bring some clarity. At what point do you believe the public and other people started paying attention to your friendship?
I think probably when I started to actually be a regular.
Okay, so give us that timeline from when he flew you out, you participated as a guest, you're done with the show, you fly back home. At what point from that last time up until
Lord, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Did the first interview.
This is annoying. I'm sorry.
Probably maybe a couple of weeks after the interview aired and Anton could actually see how it was doing, I got a really good response from his audience. And so his audience decided, to people that don't know Anton,
Sure.
Anton is a big advocate of what his viewers and his watchers think, his chat, all of that. He calls them his co-host. A chat is like Anton is a
advocate of, you were saying
of
he's a
listening
big
to what they like.
I see. Okay.
So if they like this or that, he will pay attention to it,
Okay.
and he'll try to implement that in the show. So Anton watched how everybody pretty much loved the interview. They're like this part about it. Oh, I think we think she's smart. We like this. She's pretty. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And so
people actually said you were pretty, because you are.
yeah.
You're beautiful.
What kind of question is that?
Well, we used to work
People
together.
actually
once,
said
so I
you
know
were
these
pretty.
stuff. But I just want to make sure that I'm really captivating the responses that the public wants. So people were saying, based on what he shared with you, that people said you were beautiful, you were smart.
Well, no, it's not based on what he was sharing with me. It's based on what's still on the page.
I see.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can see that in the comment section, and of course, when it aired, you can see it in the chat.
Sure.
So you see all of these different things, and you're like, okay, well, if this
Dogs
is
going
something
crazy
that
in the background.
People are interested in, then I should explore more on it.
Okay.
And so Anton decided that he was going to revamp one of his channels that he canceled, called Fight Club or something like that. And he decided to make it like a nightly talk show.
Okay.
And when I guess he went on one of his live streams and as the bag chasers, as they're called, what they thought, and a lot of them, bring Micca. And so
you were heavily requested.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
appearance.
Yes, and you can, and I tell people this all the time. With Anton, 99% of the things that he does is on camera.
Yeah.
So you can go back and just look at the comments.
Yeah, it's just too many hours of it.
I'm just curious, does he also recruit males?
Yes.
So right now, the team is made up, if you will. So let me make sure I understand this. The show, which are you hired by him currently on a show?
Well, it's called Room 9 now, but at the time it's called After Hours. Mm-hmm.
So it's called Room 9.
Mm-hmm.
It was called After Hours. And how many regular guests or co-hosts rather are on there?
I want to say 5 or 6 now. So when it started, it was just me and Quentin.
Okay.
A gentleman named Quentin.
Sure.
And then it grew.
Okay. And now it's made up of male-female ratio, which
Correct.
is, what's the male-female ratio?
So 1, 2, 3, so maybe 4 females, 3 males.
4 females, 3 males. Okay. Yeah. Are you a paid employee?
Correct. Well, I'm contracted.
Contracted.
Correct.
Yeah. And do you have to fly out every time?
No. Most of it is virtually. Only when we're actually like doing something, some like a bunch of content where we have to go there.
Yeah. What sealed the deal for you in working with Anton, or at least felt comfortable to say, I want to stay on as a contractor and I really like what he has? What sealed that deal? So you become a guest and then you go back home and then you decided to accept the offer, if you will. But what sealed it for you?
What sealed it is I
Great
had
question.
already started in my podcasting process, and while I was there, I just in that small day and a half window, I got to see Anton's work ethic.
Sure.
And I got to see what goes on behind the scenes in podcasting and what actually how I can actually get to these numbers and, just things that a lot of people charge for.
Yep.
A lot of people sometimes, especially in Black and brown communities, don't want to tell, like it's some type of secret,
Yep.
or somebody's going to steal their job.
Yep.
And so.
But you can also go and research all of this stuff yourself. Within the last 10 years, but definitely within the last 4 or 5 years, search engines has been incredible. You could go on YouTube and pretty much learn anything. You could go on Reddit and find anything. You could go on so many different platforms and find anything. Like no one showed me how to do none of this stuff, how to go live, how to do any of it. I went and I researched every single thing myself. Everything. I don't care if it's one person, 2 people in here, whatever the case. I figured out how to do this my damn self, and I'm going to continue to do it because I know for a fact I love this shit. That's how much I love it that I will go over and research hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of damn footage just because I mean, not that footage of videos or whatever the case may be, and then use those videos every day. Like I usually sit down and I watch a few tutorials every day just to refresh myself. It's like my own little virtual school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess. Here we go with this foolishness.
Benefit from being able to see this firsthand, and that was something. And he was very open about showing me this or that and the third, because it wasn't a sense of, oh, this is a threat if I tell you this, or you're going to tell other people and I'm not going to be able to make money.
Sure. So right now, your role as a co-host is virtual.
Correct.
How often do you fly, or what would be the need to fly to Detroit?
Only if we're doing other content. So like we did content one time for a couple times, but in the beginning, the first time was for my channel.
Sure.
So I needed to do a one-on-one interview. So I got to do that plus our after hours.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Does Anton have you on an NDA? I've read that somewhere. A non-disclosure agreement for people who don't know.
Yeah, they always said it because Some people pay attention to.
But does he have you on one?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
go
not on
ahead.
NDA.
So you're not on NDA.
No, I'm not on NDA. But he does give out NDAs to a lot of people. If not
Staff. You mean staff?
anybody that he works with, so they don't have to be
Sure.
staff. If
That's
he
wild.
just
That's
maybe
wild.
interviewed you or whatever.
But were you ever on an NDA?
No.
So what's the exception? Why are you an exception?
I don't think I'm an exception because I don't ask, who's on an NDA. So I don't know.
So
But
how you say?
know that other
But
people
I have
are.
seen him, put people on NDA. But
Then you say
as
you
far
don't
as that
know.
go,
Then you don't
I
know.
don't ask. It's almost like at your job, you don't go, well, what's your salary?
Oh,
what's your salary?
Oh no, they do. Depending on
know
where
you're
you
not
work,
supposed
they,
to.
They don't. They
You know-
wouldn't ask me.
with
but,
HR,
yeah,
you're not supposed to.
absolutely.
But at the end of the day, I've never inquired to the other
Sure.
hosts if they have it or not because I really don't care.
Now, are you paid per episode?
No, I'm paid per month. Just
Per
like,
month?
Yeah, like YouTube.
Wow. How much does he pay you?
I mean,
the
depends.
range.
It depends because we bring in a lot of super chats, which is extra money that the audience gives.
And that's the way he makes the money for the show?
No.
Okay.
YouTube has AdSense
Yep.
and he has sponsorships,
Yep.
things like that. So all of that is factored in plus anything that the audience gives as well.
Sure. So how much does he pay you? We were just talking about that range. Unless you want to specifically say how much.
I'm not going to give a specific
Because that's the NDA characteristic.
No, that's my
Or
that's
you want
my
to protect him?
That's
So
my
then how
business.
much?
That's my business mind sense because there are
Yeah.
other people on that show. I do not know how much.
So
they're
then let's give a range. Because a range doesn't
I wouldn't tell him
pinpoint.
shit.
The range.
that's why
yeah.
I said I
Yeah.
can do the range.
Yeah,
I
sure.
wouldn't tell
You
him
asked
a
me to
damn
pinpoint.
thing.
Sure. What's the range?
So I can do a range of anywhere between
I wouldn't give him a
2
range, none of that.
to maybe 35.
To what? I don't know. You said $2,
$1,000 to
$200,
35
$2,000
to 35.
to $3,500 a month.
Correct.
Okay, for your role.
I'm only on that show. So there are some people that are on 5 days a week. There are some people that are on 1 day a week. And for me, I'm only on Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay. So Thursdays and Fridays, you make a good amount of money just for Thursdays and Fridays.
Correct.
She usually be on there.
Let's get to.
She usually be on there all the time. So I don't know what it. It started slowing down after a while, but she usually be on the show pretty much every night.
Meat and potatoes
Not every night, but 4 times out of the week.
of what's been out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that Anton is married. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're married.
Correct.
Correct. Have you met Anton's wife?
Yes.
How would you describe her?
She's very.
Here go the word salad. Here go the word salad. All right, I'm done. I can't do this, y'all. I can't do this. If it's gonna keep freezing, I can't do this. I'm done. I haven't even been on here 30 minutes yet, and it's frozen like 3 or 4 times. I can't do this shit. I gotta figure this out because I really can't do this at all. This is corny as shit.